to start from. Okay, so what is this structure query language? Basically, okay, it's a programming language for storing and processing information in a relational databases, and a relational database stores information in a tabular format. Okay, it stores information in the tabular form with rows and columns that represents different data attributes and the various relationships between the data values. And we can use these SQL statements to store, update, remove, search, and retrieve the information from the databases. So whenever we are having data in the databases, and the data is in the form of a tables, the data is in the form of a table means what? Rows and columns. The data is in the form of a table, and we want to fetch, we want to search, we want to get, we want to do anything like DML operations, insert, update, delete, select, all that stuff. Okay, especially when the data is in the form of a table, then we'll deal with the SQL databases. We can use SQL to maintain and optimize the database performance also. Structured query language is a popular query language that is frequently used in all types of applications. Okay, data analysts and developers learns and use SQL because it integrates well with different programming languages. Okay, they can embed SQL queries with the Java programming languages. Okay, to build high performance data processing applications with major SQL databases systems. So here what I'm trying to say is, okay, whatever the databases that you are having, okay, multiple databases in SQL, okay, in all the databases, okay, you can use the structured query language to fetch the data. Whatever the data you are having inside the tables, to get the data from different tables, we can use the joins, and then we can get the result set. We can get the result set. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, high performing building data processing application with major SQL databases systems such as Oracle, MS SQL Server. SQL is also fairly easy to learn and is use common English keywords and statements. Some theoretical knowledge about. Okay, SQL was invented in 1970s based on the relational data model. It was initially known as Structured English Query Language, that is SQL. The term was later shortened to SQL. Oracle, formerly known as Relational Software, became the first vendor to offer commercial SQL relational databases management system. Okay, so now if I open, this is all theoretical part, guys. Relational database management system use structured query language to store and manage data. The system stores multiple databases, tables that are related to each other, all that stuff. All theoretical knowledge here. If I go here now, see, this is what we are having the SQL absolutely from the scratch. So the people who are zero in SQL, the people who are zero in SQL, okay, for them this is the link. This is the link. Can I get how many of you are familiar with SQL? How many of you are familiar with SQL programming language here? Can you guys please respond me in the chat? Okay, Ahel is familiar. Guys, please respond me in the chat. Okay, Jitendra is familiar. Okay, two students. And what about others? Guys, please say something. Don't be silent. I am not God to understand what's going on in your head. Please tell me whether you are familiar with SQL or not. Please don't be silent. I hate people being silent when a question is asked. Okay, Dhananjay also knows SQL. Okay, good. Okay, Rakesh is also. Okay, fine. Okay, I get 5-6 responses. What about others? Okay. Only 6 people responded me. Rest of the people is what? Rest of the people no, don't know, not interested. Acha, Shilpa is new to SQL. Okay. Okay. Fine. So see here, guys, that's what I'm saying here. The people who are zero in SQL, okay, the people, okay, who are very new to SQL, then this is the link, guys. Please refer this link absolutely from the scratch. Here I have given refer the link below to practice SQL queries. Okay, fine. So I am just giving this link. I'll instead give this link. Okay, I'll give this link. Okay, SQL tutorial. This is fine. All right. So now if I go here, okay, home, introduction, syntax. See what it is saying. SQL is standard language for accessing and manipulating the databases. Okay, SQL stands for Structured Query Language. SQL lets you access and manipulate databases. Became a standard of the American National Standard Institute in 1986 and of the International Organization for Standardization in 1987. What can SQL do? Execute queries against databases, retrieve data from databases, insert records in databases, update the records, delete records, create new database, create new tables, create stored procedures, views. All these things we can do with SQL. Very beginners this is. Okay, the people who are very beginner, all this please refer this one. Okay, I'll try to show you practicals. See, theoretical guys, you can read it by yourself. This is all theory, you can read it by yourself. I don't want to waste the time here. I'll try to write the queries. I'll try to make you understand. That is more helpful. Correct na? Fine. So what it is saying, see, SQL statements. Okay,
This meeting is
so
being
what is this
recorded.
customers? This is a table name. Star means you are fetching all the columns. Suppose for an example, let me open here SSMS. Okay, I'm opening here SSMS, SQL Server Management Studios. I'll connect to my local SQL instance. Okay, this is my databases. This is multiple databases I'm having. Adventure Works 2008 R2, 2014, 2019, DW configuration, diagnosis, DWQ, Naresh DB 1515. Multiple databases I'm having. Okay, these are called databases. Databases. This is one database. This is another database. This is another database. See, database looks like this. And if you see this Naresh database, DB stands for database. Here I'm having tables. Expand this tables folder. You will see some tables here. We are having one table name called cars, one table called countries, employee salary, movies, narrative students, SSIS logs, some tables we are having here, right? So I'll say a new query and this is my table name. Okay, here I'll say select star from table name. I'll say here select star from DBO dot table name. So see here guys, when I'm saying star, whatever the columns the table is having, it will give me all the columns, all the rows, everything, every information about this table. What is DBO? DBO is the schema of the table. It is schema of the table and this is the name of the table. DBO is the schema of the table. This is the name of the table. So I'm saying here DBO.cars and select star. I'm saying star. I'll say here now execute. Okay, what has happened? Execute. So see here, I am getting all the columns. ID is one column, name is one column, model is one column, length is one column. Okay. If you are saying star, then it will give you all the columns, all the records, all the information about the table. If you want particular columns only, you don't want all the columns, then you can mention the column names here. You can mention the column names, but keep in mind that the column names exact spelling you have to mention. If you make a typo, if you make a spelling mistake, then the column will not be reflect. I'll say here name. It's uppercase, lowercase doesn't matter, but the spelling should be correct. And you have to okay mention here comma between the columns, between the each and every column. So I'm saying here, see now, I'm saying that name and model from this table. I want these two columns. I want these two columns from this table. So that's why I'm saying here these two columns I want. Now how many columns are there? 1 2 3 4. Four columns are there. If I execute this, I'll get only two columns. I'll get only two columns. So whatever you are mentioning in your select statement, whatever you are mentioning in your select statement, okay, that will be columns, and that is what you are going to see, okay, in your result set. This is called as what? Result set. This is called as what? Result set. This is called as what? Output. This is called as what? Output. You can say output also. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so I'll say here now. Fine. When I'm saying here select star from customers, see here I'm having lot of columns: customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country, etc. All columns I'm getting all data. If you want, you can try it by yourself also. Just say here, try it yourself. Okay, select star from customers, run the query. See here, you are going to get all the results. This is the output you have got. Okay, here also you can try, but the best way is I'm saying install this software, SQL Server and SSMS. This software I have given previously also. Okay, for all of you guys, I'm not sure how many of you have installed it or not installed it. Okay, install this software. Even these databases also you can use to work and practice your SQL queries. Fine. This is what the select statement. Try it yourself. Here you can say, see, this is the query already written for you for your understanding. Just say here run SQL. When you say run SQL, here you will get the output. Here you will get the output or result set. See, you got the result set. Okay, fine. Select, fine, select distinct. What is distinct? See, distinct statement is used to return only distinct values. Means it will not give you the duplicate records. Okay, suppose one table is there, that table is having 20 records. In that 20 records, okay, 5 records are duplicates. If you say here distinct, then it will remove the duplicates and it will give you the distinct records only. Suppose for an example, okay, if I say here, okay, model, if I say here model, so see, these are all the different models I'm having. I think I'm not having duplicates here. Total how many records are there? If I see here, total records are 428. If I say here distinct, then I think distinct records are not there. Total 428. How many are there now? I think 428 only. 425. So 3 records were duplicate. The 3 records has been removed. The 3 records has been removed. So what distinct will do? Distinct will basically remove the duplicate records. Distinct statement is used to return only distinct, unique records from your table. Inside a table, a column often contains many duplicate values, and sometimes you only want to list the different values. In that case, you can use distinct. And one more point, guys, remember, distinct you can use only immediately after the select statement. Okay, you cannot say I'll write distinct here. If you say I'll write distinct here, then it will throw you an error. See, it is throwing you an error. Red line, it is throwing you an error. Distinct should be written immediately after select statement only. Else no. Fine. This is what it is I'm trying to say. Fine. Distinct. For every clause, everything, select distinct where. What is where clause is used for? Order by clause is used for. They have given the little explanation. This is sufficient. If you know this much, this is more than sufficient. You should be in a position to know how to write the SQL query, how to use these clauses, where and when, based on what requirement, and how to use these clauses, how to use this clause, where clause, distinct clause, select clause, order by, or, and, not, insert into. Okay, that is more important rather than, okay, keeping the theoretical points in mind. Where clause is used to filter the records. It is used to filter the records here. Okay, it is used to extract only those records that fulfill a specified condition. Okay, see now, if I say, for an example, okay, let me check here. Okay, I'll say here select star from stars. Okay, fine. So I'll say here now, okay, what it is saying, where na. Okay, fine. So I'll say here now select star from table name. So I'm getting all the records now. So my client wants that, he wants the data only for BMW cars, only he wants the data for BMW cars, not for all the cars. Here I'm having the data for Acura, Audi, okay, BMW, Chevrolet, okay, Cadillac, okay, Dodge, etc., Ford, Honda, etc., Hyundai, etc. He want only for BMW or he want only for Jaguar. Then in that case, what we do, we'll use the where clause to filter our output, to filter our result set. So I'll say here where name equal to, okay, Jaguar. Okay, okay, say here. Right. See now, it is giving me only the Jaguar records. This is the company Jaguar and the company is manufacturing these models. Different car models we are having, right? Different car models, that is what it is showing. So how we have achieved this one? Using where clause. Using where clause. If I just simply execute this much only, it will give me all the records. It is giving me all the records. If I use where clause, then it is exactly, okay, filtering it accordingly as per my where clause what I have written. In where clause what I have written, exactly it is returning that only. This is what, how it is, guys. Order by, okay, order by keyword is used to sort the result set in ascending or descending order. Okay, whatever the result that you have got, that result it will show either in ascending order or in descending order with order by clause. With order by clause, it will present your result either in ascending or descending order. So if you say here, try for yourself, select star from tables, order by price. Okay, so what it will do, it will show you list of products. Okay, all the products details with price, all the products with price in ascending order. Okay, order by price ascending you are saying here. Okay, see now, run SQL query. See now, this is one product. What is its price? $2.5. Okay, Fantastica 4.5, 6, 7. So see here, ascending to descending it is going. 2.5, 4.5, 6, 7, 7.4, 7.75, 9, 9.2, 9.5. So what it is doing, see, the products whose cost is 9, 9.2, 9.5, that products is not coming here. It is showing all the products in price, with its price, and price is in ascending order. Why? Because we have a given what order by price. We have given what order by price. Okay, if you don't give anything, it will show you in ascending order. If you give here descending, if you give here descending, then it will show in descending order. See now, the product which is having the highest cost, that it is showing on the top, descending order. Then second highest, third highest, okay, fourth highest, fifth highest, like this it goes. Like this it goes. This is what order by clause is used for. Order by clause is in the interviews they will ask you. Okay. See guys, I'm not saying that you have to be, okay. See here, being, okay, an Azure data engineer, okay, it is not required for you to be fantastic in SQL, but you should be in a position, okay, if an SQL query is given to you, then you should understand, okay, the query, okay, what the query is saying, what the query is saying, okay, what the query is doing, okay, is doing, and you should be able to modify the query as per the business requirement. This much you should be having the knowledge. This much knowledge is needed. You should understand what the query is doing. You should understand from which table the query is getting the data, from which tables, what joins, what subqueries. All these things you should understand it very clearly. And if the query is given, you should be in a position to modify the query also. There are many people, okay, who will not, able to modify the queries as well, because the queries are a little bit complicated, or maybe they are not having that much grip on SQL, okay, programming, and they will struggle in the real time projects. Okay, so how you can get this? With time and practice, or with practice and time. Practice slowly, you will understand, and you will get the things, you will get the idea what is this query is doing, from which table it is getting the data, what tables have been considered, is it a plain query, is it a subquery, it's a stored procedure, it's a function, it's views, it's a triggers and all you guys won't touch. Stored procedure functions, at least stored procedure functions you should know in SQL programming, being a data engineer. If you are SQL database developer, if you are SQL developer, then in that case, you should be super fantastic in SQL queries. If you are SQL developer, then you should be super fantastic in SQL queries, writing the queries and all. But database engineer, moderate knowledge is needed, guys. At least 60%, 60% knowledge is compulsorily needed for, okay, SQL programming for sure. Without that, it's quite challenging for you to handle the projects. Okay, for DevOps people and all, not needed, but for database engineers, sorry, data engineers, it is needed for sure. Your core services will be ADF, storage services, storage explorer services, page blob, append blob, resource groups, subscriptions. Okay, and ADF, what I can say here, this one, activities controls. Okay, ADF pipelines. Okay, mostly that is a core part, but this is also needed. This is also needed, compulsory needed. In interviews, this will be asked for sure. Okay, if you say you are having basic understanding on Python, it is still fine, but you should be having more than basic knowledge in your SQL for sure, compulsory, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, because even Databricks is also allowing us to write the queries in SQL, that we have seen, right? Even Azure Databricks is also allowing us, is also allowing us to write the SQL queries in it. Correct or not? If you know SQL, then you can easily handle Databricks also. Trust me. Many people are there, they are just running their jobs like this only. Okay, all right, guys, fine. See, and your manager wants the work to be done. How you have done, which programming language you have chosen and all, it's not, he's not interested, to be honest. Your client, your manager, your technical lead and all, anyhow you will learn with your seniors, definitely, no doubt. But still, I'm telling you, moderate knowledge is needed in SQL. You cannot say I'm having basic understanding in SQL, that will not work out. Fine. So these are the different operators, guys, that I'm having here. Okay, so order by and. What is and operator is used for? See, the where clause can contain one or many and operators. The where clause can contain one or many and operators. The and operators is used to filter records based on more than one condition. Like if you want to return all call, see here what it is saying, select star from this table name. Star means selecting all the columns, all the rows from this table where country equal to Spain. I am saying that I want all the customers from Spain country, and also the customers whose name starting with G, whose name starting is with G, whose name starting with G means it could be Gita, it could be Gautam, it could be Gambhir, it could be, okay, what names will get with G. So like this kind of requirements, okay, we fulfill with and operator. And operator. Firstly, I want the customers from Spain, and even in Spain customers also, I want only the customers whose name starting with G. Okay, something like this here also you can say I want, okay, I want all the cars from Jaguar. Also, I want, okay, also I want in Jaguar, the models which are starting with X. In Jaguar also, there are multiple models starting with X, S, V. I want all the models starting with S. Then I'll say here, example like this, and model like, okay, model like, okay, G percentile. Why it is not coming? Did I make any spelling mistake? And model like, sorry, G, not G. Sorry. I'll say here S. I was saying G, na. So it was in my head G only. That's why I have written G here. So see now, in Jaguar also, I want only models which are from S. Okay, if you see here, I'm having lot of models in Jaguar, X, S, V. Okay, but I want only the models from S. So like this kind of conditions, we using the AND operator. You can write here in uppercase, lowercase, doesn't matter. Uppercase or lowercase doesn't matter. Only spelling mistake should not be there. If you say here X, you will get many models. With X, it is having many models. 8 models it is having with X. It is having only 3 models with S. Okay, that is what it is trying to say here. Fine. S and OR. What is OR? OR operator is used to filter records based on more than one condition. Like if you want to return all customers from Germany, but also those from Spain. So he want all the customers from Germany and also from Spain. You want customers from Germany and Spain. Try it yourself here. See now, if I run SQL query, see here country. Country here we are having what in our result set as per the query. Germany and Spain. Germany and Spain. You will not see any customer apart from Germany and Spain. You will not see any customer apart from Germany and Spain. All are from Germany and Spain only. Why? Because we have given here, we want the customers either from Germany or from Spain. Okay. So same like this you can say here. Where name equal to Jaguar or BMW. You say here Jaguar and or Jaguar or, okay, name equal to BMW. Now you will get Jaguar and BMW cars. See, BMW and Jaguar. That's it. We are having many other models. Honda is there, Toyota is there, Chevrolet is there, but we are not getting any other models. Only BMW and Jaguar we are getting because we have said here OR. This is what the OR operator is used for, guys. Very easy if you sit and if you try. Okay, fine. Not operator. The not operator is used in combination with other operators to give the opposite result, also called the negative result. Also we can call it as what? A negative result. So in the select statement below, okay, we want to return all customers that are not from Spain. We want all customers that are not from Spain. So I'll say here, select star from customers where not country equal to Spain. I am saying that I want the customers from all the countries except from Spain. Then I'll say here not country equal to Spain. If you see here now, if I say here run SQL, see here you will get these are the customer names, these are the country. If you see here, we are having customers from all the countries: Germany, Mexico, UK, Sweden, France, Canada. But you will not see here Spain because we have given not country Spain. If you see here now, Spain is not there. See, are you finding Spain anywhere? No. This is what to see. Lot of records are there, but Spain is not there. Spain is not there. Getting, guys, is that clear? This is what how it is. Insert into, what is this insert into? The insert into statement is used to insert the new records in a table. Very simple. It is used to insert new records in a table. It is possible to write the insert into statement in two ways. Okay, see, insert into table name. Okay, and in which table you are inserting, okay, pass the column names here and values for these columns. For this column, you are passing the values. Column 1, value 1. So this is for this table, this column. This value is for this column. This value is for this column. This value is for this column. So that's what I'm saying. Insert into table name and the column names. For this table, what is the column you have to mention, and then it will happen. Okay. See, I'll give you some examples. See here, insert into customers. See, the following SQL statement inserts a new record in the customers table. Customers is the table name. These are the column names inside the customer table. Customer name, contact name, address, city, postal code, country. For these columns, you are giving the values. Cardinal, customer name, customer contact name, this one. Okay. Tomby, Ericsson. Okay. Address, Sketchen 21. City, Stavanger. Postal code 4006. Country, Norway. Okay, this is what how it is. Getting, guys, is that clear? If you want, you can write, you can create one table and you can write the query for your practice. Suppose for an example, if I take a small table, let us take, I'll say here this table, narrate students. Let me check how many, select star from table name. Okay, I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll say here something like the insert into dbo dot array students. I'll pass the column names here. I'll say here array students columns. Okay, person ID. Then I'll say here last name, first name. Okay, address. I'm not typing, guys, because if I type now, it will take some spelling mistakes. Some typos will happen. That's why I'm dropping and pasting and dropping. Fine. Then I'll say here values. I'll pass the values for these columns now. Person ID, I'll take something 58963. Okay, last name, I'll take it as I'll take someone from our class only. Okay, let me pick up some name here. Okay, Shiva Rama. I'll say here last name as Rama. Okay, first name as Shiva. Address, I'll take it as Hyderabad. Address, no. Address, I'll take it as somewhere Begumpet, and city, I'll take it as Hyderabad. So Shiva is not there. See, Shiva record is not there. Now I'm inserting a record. Super. One row affected. If I check here again, I'll see the record Shiva is been inserted. Okay, just refresh the table. Sometimes it will take some time to reflect. Refresh the table here. Okay, Shiva is not getting reflected. Execute. Okay, why Shiva is not getting inserted? It showed very clearly, right? One row is affected, na? Deshpande, Rahul Roy, Rama. Shiva is there, na guys? Sorry. Here it is, Shiva Rama. Are you guys able to understand? Yes or no? Yes, yes. Yes, I was not able to see. See, now see the record got inserted. If you want, you can insert multiple records also. Okay, no, I think this is not required. Okay, you can insert now multiple records. You can insert now multiple records. Okay, just pass comma here and keep passing the values. Keep passing the values one by one. Like this, four records will get these values. You have to pass some different names. That is what how it is. Okay, guys, is that clear? This is what about insert. Okay, null values. What is null values? Guys, just give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, stop, stop. All right, fine. What is null value? A field with a null value is a field with no value. So wherever you are finding null in your records inside the table, it means that it is having not a value. That particular record is not having a value. If a field in a table is optional, okay, fine. If a field in a table is optional, it is possible to insert a new record or update a record without adding a value to this field. Then the field will be saved with a null value. Example, what it is saying, see, select column name from table name. Always remember, guys, in our select statement, we'll write the column names. Always we write the column names in our select statement. With our select statement, we write the column names from table name where column name is null. Okay. So one demo is there. Yeah, see here it is. Okay, see, this is the column name. This is a column name. This is a column name from this table name where address is null. So I'm saying that give me all the records where address is null. Okay, from this table for these three columns. Okay, for these three columns from this table, give me the records where address is null. Run SQL. See here, it is showing number of records are 0, means there is no address with as is null, with is null. So what I'll do here, okay, I'll take some database here, table. I'll say a new query. I'll change the database here. Here you have to change the database, guys. I'll say here Adventure Works 2014 database. This database you have to change compulsorily. Okay, I'll say here, okay, select star from table name. Okay, I'll say here execute. See now, I'm having here lots of records in which address line 2 is null. Address line 2 is null. Okay, somewhere we are having the values. Mostly it is null only. Okay, so I'll say here select star from this one where address line 2 is null. See, these are the records where I am having address line 2 is absolutely null. All null records. for this particular column. If you want to get all the records where address line 2 is not null, then you say here address line 2 is not null. That's it. See now here address line 2 is having all the records. See, it is not null now. It is having all the records here. See all the records it is having now. Getting, guys, is that clear? This is what how it is. Fine. Null and is not null. I'll just close all this. Update. What is update? If you want to update any particular record, the update statement is used to modify the existing record in a table. If you want to update any one particular record, example, if I say here, this is my table, Narray students. Okay. I want to change the last name for this particular record. So in that case, I'll use the update. How I'm writing the update statement here, see. The update statement is used to modify the existing records in a table. Okay, be careful when updating records in a table. Notice the where clause in the update statement. The where clause specifies which records that should be updated. If you omit the where clause, if you skip, if you don't write the where clause, all the records in a table will be updated. That is very, very dangerous. That is absolutely dangerous. You have to be very careful when you are updating any record inside the table. Compulsorily, you have to write the where clause. Sometimes, where it is needed to update, then you can do it so. But most of the times, it won't happen as such where you have to update all the records in a table. Only one record, two records, or specific type of records only you have to update. In that case, we have to compulsorily use where clause. Compulsorily we have to use where clause. If we are not using where clause, then it will be problem that all the records will get updated. Okay, fine, guys. So what I'll do now, I'll go here, I'll use this syntax. Update table name. What is the table name? Table name is this one. Okay, set last name equal to what we can give das where person id equal to this one. So what happens here now? Only this particular one record will get updated. If you don't write this where clause, then all records in a table will get updated for last name as thus. Okay, getting, guys? So where clause is compulsory the part of the update statement for sure. Okay, fine. Just wait for 2 minutes, guys. Wait for 2 minutes. So this is what you have to keep in mind. I'll remove this one. Okay, and I'll execute. I will execute. Okay, so maybe this is having this person ID column is having same ID for two records. That's why two records are updated. I'll go here now and I will check. Okay, see now Das has been updated. Person ID is common 369856 369856. That's why for these two records the last name has been updated. Getting guys, is that clear? This is what, okay, about the update statement. That is what they are saying here. Fine. The following SQL statement updates the first customer where customer ID equal to 1 with new contact person and new city. Update table, set contact name as this one, city as this one with customer ID equal to 1. Like this also you can do. Okay, multiple column names you can mention here. I've given one column name, na? Last name. You can give comma and you can mention one more column name also if you want it. Okay, delete. Same happens with delete also. Okay, the delete statement is used to delete the existing records in a table. Used to delete the existing records in a table. Delete from table name where condition. It's very simple. Okay, delete from customers where customer name equal to this one. I'll say here something like this. Okay, delete from dbo dot array students where, okay, person id equal to, okay, I'll take this one, Ramashiva. Okay, 58963. Okay, now this particular record will get deleted because I'm giving in where condition this only this record has to be deleted. Okay, I'll say here execute. Done. Fine. One record affected. Now if you come here, Ramashiva record will not be there. See, Ramashiva record is gone. This is what delete. This is what a delete. Delete clause. Okay, select top 10. Top 10 clause is used to specify the number of records to return. Okay, guys, just give me 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. All right, guys, fine. I hope my voice is clear now. All right. So this is what we are having some operators. Select top. What top will do? Top clause is used to specify the number of records to return. Very simple. How many records you want? If you want only 10 records, if you want only 15 records, then you can mention here very simple. Select top 10. Select top 10 star from person's address. Now, how many records we have now? 362 records. Now, if I say here just example, if I say here this much, how many I am going to get? See, total I am going to get how many records? 19,614. 19,614 records I got total. I'll say here I want only top 10 records. Then say here top 10 star. That's it. Top 10 star. So now here you will get only 10 records. Okay, fine. See, only the first 10 records you are getting here. Only the first 10 records. That is what top 10. Very simple, guys. They have given the small definition and they are giving you one sample query also for your understanding. You can try it yourself here also. If you are not having this SSMS, if you are not having these databases, then you can try here in the portal also. See, now it will return only 3 records. Whatever the number you mention here, top 3, top 5, top 15, top 100, top 150, top 200, whatever it is. Fine, that is what it is showing us. Lot of operators are there, guys. Okay, aggregate functions. What are the aggregate functions? The most commonly used SQL aggregate functions are this one. Aggregate function performs a calculation on a set of values and returns a single value. Okay, performs a calculation on a set of values and return a single value. Aggregate functions are often used with a group by clause of the select statement. The group by clause splits the result set into groups of values, and aggregate functions can be used to return a single value for each group. Okay, how to use aggregate functions? We use aggregate functions with group by. Okay, we use aggregate function by group by. If I go to next here, see what it is saying. Select minimum price from this table. What is the minimum price from this table? So if I say here, suppose this table is having lot of different prices. Different products are there, and for different product, different prices are there. So what is the lowest price? So then in that case, you use here what? You use here what? Minimum price, run SQL. So see here, the least price product is $2.5. $2.5 it is. That's what it is showing. Likewise, you are having maximum. We have used these functions in our Azure Data Factory also. If you guys remember, we have used this function in our ADF as well. See here, we are having these prices. Below is a selection from the product table used in the example. 18, 19, 10, 22, 21.35, etc. Minimum price, okay, as smallest price from product. This is called as what? Column alias. After the this is C, this is the column name. This is aggregate function. Okay, together you are giving it as what? Column alias. We call it as what? Column alias. We can give alias to columns. We can give alias to tables. We can give alias to subqueries, etc. In the upcoming classes, if it is there, I'll show it to you guys. Use minimum with group by. So see what it is saying. Minimum price as smallest price, category ID from this table, group by category ID. So whenever you are using aggregate function in your select statement along with other columns, this is another column, this is another column, and this is column alias. We are having nickname na in our home. We are having nicknames, right? What nickname we have? Guddu, Laddu, right? Something like that. This is what the alias name of the column. Alias name of the column. Chinni, Pinti, Mamma, like this nickname, you can call it as a nickname, or alias is the official terminology that we use here. So you can give any name as alias name if you are doing any kind of calculation. You are doing a calculation here, na guys. This is the actual column name. You are applying an aggregate function. You are going to get some value for this column that you are giving name as what? Smallest price. Okay. Uh, if it's there somewhere here, I'll try to show you. Okay, I'll say here this one. Okay, I'll say here something like this. Select max of, okay, state province ID. State province ID as, okay, highest province ID from this table name. I think I'm doing some spelling mistake or what? Why is it showing error? State province ID. Acha. I think I have to use this function invalid column name state. Yeah, it's a spelling mistake. Province ID. Yeah, mostly typos will happen, guys. It happens with everyone. So the highest province ID is this one, 181. And see what is the column name I am getting? Highest province ID. This is what the alias name I have given, na? Highest province ID. That is what it is taking here. See, highest province ID. See my cursor. Getting, guys? Is that clear or not? Okay. See, these are all the aggregate functions only. Count, sum, average. These are all aggregate functions. We are having in the interviews. They will ask what are the different aggregate functions you have used in SQL. Means this you have to tell count, okay, average, minimum, maximum. Okay, what else is there? Is there anything else that are coming into our head? Sum is there, yeah, sum, etc. Okay, fine, guys. Is that clear? Next is what like an like operator. What is like operator? The like operator is used in where clause to search for a specified pattern in a column. Very interesting. What it is saying here, see, like operator is used in a where clause. We use like operator where in we use this where in where clause to search for a specified pattern in the column. Okay. There are two wildcards often used in the conjunction with the like operator. What is it? The percent sign, percentile represents 0, 1 or multiple characters. The underscore sign underscore represents one single character. Something like this. See what I'm saying here? Select star from this table where customer name like a percentile. So I'm asking in this query that what all the customers whose name starting with A, show me that customers. See, if you see a customer name, all are starting with A only. See, Alfred's, Anna, Antonio, around the horn. All customer names are starting with A only. Like this, the wild card. Like is called as what? Wildcard character. Wildcard. We'll say a wildcard entry. Something like this. Okay. In SQL in, the in operator allows you to specify multiple values in a where clause. Example, this one. See, select from this table name where country in. You want to get the records for these countries: Germany, France, UK. Now, if you try this, you will get the records from all these three countries only. Except these three countries, you will not get any records. See here, Germany, France, UK. See, Germany, UK, Germany, France, France, UK, Germany, France, UK, France, Germany. You are not getting any other country like Paris, Switzerland, Norway, Sweden. No, you will not get any other country's record because here you are clearly mentioned that you want all the records from this table, okay, from these countries only. That's why you are finding all these countries here. Getting guys, is this clear or not? Between operators, between operators select values within a given range. The values can be numbers, text, or dates. You can use between for any, either for numbers or text for dates. See, the between operator is inclusive, begins and ends values are included. Select star from this table where price between 10 and 20. So here you are saying that you want all the records from this table for all the products. Okay, you want the records, all the records from this table for all the products whose price lies between 10 and 20. See here, all the products. If you see here, the price is 10, 19, 10, 15.5. You will not see any price less than 20 or greater than 20. Less than 20 also you will not see. Sorry, less than 10 you will not see. Greater than 20 you will not see. Less than 10 you will not see. Greater than 20 you will not see. Because here you have clearly mentioned. If I say here between 10 and 15, then if there is any records, that it will show. Okay, see now it is showing between 10 and 15. See here, 10, 10, 10, 12.5, 14, 12, but it is not showing any record greater than 15. Are you finding any record greater than 15? No, it's not there. Something like this. You can say here 5 and 10. 5. See, 5 and 10. Now we will not see any record greater than 10. Between 5 and 10 only you will see. That is what how it is, guys. Aliases. I told not just now, alias is what the nickname of the column. This is what alias. This is the column. This is the actual column. I'm applying this formula. I'm doing some calculation, and for this complete column with formula, I'm giving alias as this one, highest province ID. This is what aliases they are talking about. SQL aliases are used to give a table or column in a table or a temporary name. It could be a temporary name or alias name, you can say. Alias are often used to make column names more readable. An alias only exists for the duration of that query. An alias is created with the as keyword. See, as keyword, as. That is what it is showing here. Okay, guys, is that clear? This is what how it is, guys, basically. Okay, so I'll just stop the class here. Joins I'll start tomorrow. SQL joins I'll start tomorrow. What is inner join, left join, right join, full join, self join, union, group by, having, exist? This all we'll see in tomorrow's class. We'll see this all in tomorrow's class, guys. All right, is that clear? Joins will start in tomorrow's class. Yes, no? Class morning or evening, I'm not sure, yeah. Okay, actually, the point is, can you guys join tomorrow morning? Is that fine? Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, or not possible? See, Ahel, I'll respond you now. What you are saying is, uh, one question: do my SSIS, SSAS, Power